The Streamer of the Year award is Ludwig.
Ludwig has been one of the best and most successful streamers over the last 5 years and has an extremely dominant YouTube channel. And what makes him such a unique creator is not him streaming his YouTube videos, it's how he streams his YouTube videos. And I'm going to tell you why and how his videos average 1 million views per video. And we're gonna walk through some of the strategies that Ludwig uses and explain why he's been one of the faces for Twitch for a half decade. This is the genius behind Ludwig. Ludwig is one of the best storytelling gamers that doesn't play story games. What do I mean by that? Corey Kenshin, for example. His videos are amazing, editing is amazing, the pacing he does, and he's just a great energy, he's a great presence on screen. Ludwig does not play story games at all. Well, not at all, but he doesn't play a lot of story games, right? But he's a great storyteller. How does he do that? Ludwig, what he does is he's the main character. He's the focal point of all of his videos. He creates the story, he writes the story, right? When you film videos this way, like when you create the story, you're in control of everything, right? Versus if you play storytelling games, like story-based games, you're just adding your seasoning, your personality to the game.
I made a big fucking...
Shut up! Quit talking to me! Let's go, AJ! I see you! I see you! Oh, AJ putting in that work! Get that, nice! Oh yeah, do it again! Yeah, rip her leg open! Oh yeah, you finna lose that! You finna lose that! Oh, is that AJ?
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you.
Waste her! Waste her! Waste her!
AJ, she's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did.
Thank you! Waste her!
She cut my friend's
Thank you!
head.
I was just about to mention that!
You don't have to do this, please.
It's a trick.
Don't you fucking dare, AJ.
Just give me the gun.
Can't let her hurt.
Shoot the shit out of
Do it,
her!
AJ.
Let's go! I'm sick of her ass! I'm sick of that shit!
No.
I've been dealing with her shit this season! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Because the story's already there, you just gotta make it better. People like it better, your personality. The most recent video he did was the Mario Kart video, right? He did a marathon where he played through all the Mario Karts. He's control of every facet of that video. He can skip some games, he can create the problems he wants, he can create solutions he wants. Like versus if you play God of War, he has to stick with that particular story of God of War, no matter how it goes, if he likes it or doesn't like it. Luckily, God of War is a great game, so you don't have to really worry about the story being bad. But let's say the story of the game is bad, it can derail the video. And also, if you're playing story games that already been played, that you know are good, chances are it's gonna hurt your views because the game's already been played before, if that makes sense. So this way, if you do it this way, it is harder, right? It is harder because you're creating the story. Every facet is dependent on how you respond to the game. But this is a lot better because the ceiling for this is a lot better because since you create the story, it can go whatever way you want. Like if you know you're good at some parts of the game, you can focus on that. If you know that you're gonna be bad at some parts of the games, then you can really key in on that and make that a problem and try to keep the audience interest and see how you overcome these challenges. The ceiling for this method of storytelling without playing story games is much higher because you're so in control. But if you go the method of playing story-based games with a story built in, the floor is higher because the story's already there. The viewers might not like you, but they like the game already and the story already. So how does he do that? How does he create compelling stories without playing story-based games? He's a challenge-based YouTuber, just like Mr. Beast. Obviously, Mr. Beast is very different. He has almost, it seems like an endless well of money to pull from. And his is based off challenges involving different people. With Ludwig, it's just him. He's the one trying to overcome things versus Mr. Beast. But they're still in the same category. They both do challenge-based. They both do a bunch of challenges. I think this is pretty much the only method to do storytelling without playing the story game is because you need a challenge, you need something to overcome. Like everything, you know, every TV show, every movie, every anime, every game, you have to overcome something in order to make a compelling story. And Ludwig does a great job of this. Some of his more famous ones, he does a lot of marathons, right? The Mario Kart marathon, you know, Elden Ring is just Elden Ring. He does a lot of challenges. He starts the video with like usually a personal anecdote. I was dared to do this, did this so I can do this, or you know what I'm saying? And then he'll do a challenge based off of it. What makes his videos so good is that, to be honest, you can do the videos he does as well, right? He doesn't have like elaborate equipment. It's just really smart video making. He'll make video topics that you didn't know that you were curious about. Like the Tip to Tip series, that was a great challenge. There was great pacing. Obviously, it's like how they gonna do this. There's a lot of arcs. I think that they had like 12 episodes, great arc. He was good with Michael Reeves. He embarrassed himself. That was a great challenge. Opening a bakery, that's my favorite video of his. I think that's a great video. It's just, when you do challenge-based videos, there's already a built-in adversity, you know what I mean? And you can put in the title, piques curiosity, and you can easily make a good video because the challenge is built in. He's one of the best storytelling streamers, and Twitch needs more storytelling, right? Just to be honest with you, I think Twitch streamers just need better YouTube topics in general. Like, obviously, if you're streaming, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stream and then take a video out of your stream and put it on YouTube, right? Asking my viewers to do X or reacting to Y or doing stuff like that, like, that's cool. That's something to post, but like, I don't think that should be in the forefront of stuff you're trying to push. Like, please try to do stuff that's unique to your brand. All right, this is probably the next most important thing to a YouTube video is the hook. I'm gonna play videos of one of Lud's hooks, and you tell me what you noticed.
The first time I ever played Street Fighter was at a Chinese buffet in New Hampshire called the Grand Buffet, which for a quarter will let you play as much as you want. And what I learned is that if you do quarter circle forward, you can get Hadouken out and basically be any other child at the restaurant. But that was also the last time I ever played Street Fighter, because when I had to ask my mom for a fight stick, she said no to the hundreds of dollars that it would cost, which is fair. I could only really use it for one game, and who knows if I would actually put the time in to learning how to use it. But I'm not the only one who's had this problem. Capcom realized this issue about 10 years ago with the release of Street Fighter V. A lot of new people weren't playing the game because it was just too hard to learn. So when they released Street Fighter VI, they changed things. Now you can click triangle, and it does the same exact move that you used to have to do several inputs for back in the day. In fact, if I want to do my ult, it's just triangle plus circle at the same time. This is modern controls.
And as far as we can tell, this worked at getting new people to play Street Fighter. In the first year of Street Fighter VI's release, they sold over 4 million copies. For reference, it took 4 years to achieve the same numbers for Street Fighter V. So what does this all have to do with me? Well, you see, I was accidentally entered into a Street Fighter VI tournament. Now, I know I say that a lot, but it's true. You see, I have a partnership with AT&T, and they asked me to join their Annihilator Cup, a tournament that involves playing several games. But I didn't ask what the games were. I just said yes to doing it because I like AT&T, and come to find out, that means that I was entered into a Street Fighter VI tournament.
What really makes Ludwig stands out is the cadence and the tonality in how he speaks. There's a lot of vocal inflection. There's like some pauses. There's some sped up stuff. And this is really what makes a great hook. Here's a video. Vin, he's an amazing vocal coach of why tonality is important.
Confident is just a series of behaviors. So right now, you most likely perceive me as being confident. So me being confident is a series of behaviors. It's me using my body language in a certain way, facial expressions, my voice, the volume at which I'm speaking at. All of this is hopefully radiating someone who's confident. Whereas if I change some behaviors, and let's say, for example, let's say I do this now, and I'm not giving you eye contact, I'm speaking with a lower volume, playing smaller with my body language. All of a sudden you perceive me to be shy. So I always like to demystify it for my students, and that shy and confident are a different set of behaviors. So you've practiced and you're very familiar with shy behaviors. What you have to do is you have to just practice the more confident behaviors.
So when you watch that video, cadence and tonality is important. It creates curiosity, and it kind of exudes confidence, right? And it exudes his belief in the video. He believes in the video. It kind of makes you want to believe in the video more, and it gives the video more life. So he'll slow down in some spots. He'll pause. He'll look at the camera. He'll speed up in some spots. He'll talk with his hands. He'll really draw you in, make you really hang on all his words so you can stay for the video longer. Obviously, if I talk like this whole time and I just kind of, talk small, or I put no inflection on my voice. It really makes the video super boring and super lazy. But if you really talk like this, and you know, you're really passionate and you believe the things you're saying, it makes your video better. Being nonchalant and bro, if you don't care about your video, they will not give a fuck, I promise to God. That shit bleeds through the screen, bro. Even if you're doing the most craziest thing, like if you're breaking a world record or something, bro, people will not give a fuck if you don't care. So learn how to speak a little better, add some cadence, some tonality. Don't speak like this all the time and try to get your voice up, like, yo, that's learned. Like, or don't speak too slow. So today, guys, we're doing another reaction video. You know what I mean? So be like, so today, guys, I found the craziest video that we could react to. This video hasn't been out yet, but they gave me a chance for me to watch it first, and I'm breaking it with you guys. So make sure you like, subscribe. That's important. Another niche thing that Ludwig does very well, that I feel like could be easily overlooked, is he has great music choice. If the tone of the video is gonna be more like, can he do this, or he's teaching you something, he has a really good, like, soft, kind of inquisitive type of music selection. It really sets the mood and, you know, kind of guides you in how you should be thinking about this moment. Like, if he's raging, he puts, like, silly rage music.
How do you grab through? Really?
That's my down default. I hit 2 buttons for that.
That's so bullshit. That's insane! That's insane! That animation's fucking horrible! God, what a fucking dog shit animation! That's so annoying! Can I not punish? Is he positive all that? Why isn't that fucking combo? Why isn't that combo?
We're gonna be doing some video review. So we're gonna go through a video. I got 2 videos. We're gonna go through the Street Fighter video. That's one of his more recent videos. And we're also gonna go through the bakery video. Why I picked those 2 videos is because one is his gaming video. So that one is centered around gaming. Play the game, creates a challenge, try to beat it. And then the next one is a vlog type video, kind of like tip to tip. And I'm gonna try to connect the dots on how he formats his videos. And hopefully we can take something through it, or we can take something away from it. And yeah, we're gonna go through it piece by piece, section by section. That's why I said this video is gonna be kind of long. But we're gonna go through it section by section, piece by piece, and really try to dissect why his videos do so well and why he's so good at what he does. All right, so here. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the Street Fighter video, and you're gonna come back.
And from that moment, I was locked. I was going to learn how to play Street Fighter 6 with nothing but classic controls. For no reason other than I wanted to be cool like SK.
The first thing he wants to do is he wants to learn classic controls. Why does he do this? It puts him already at a disadvantage. So instead of 3 people starting here, he's already back here. How is he gonna win this race? Versus if you just would have went the normal route, granted, it would have been still interesting, but this makes it much more interesting.
Really?
That's my down default. I hit 2 buttons for that.
That's so bullshit. That's insane! That's insane! That animation's fucking horrible! God, what a fucking dog shit animation!
Why is that important? People love rage. People love seeing extreme emotions of something. Lud could have just skipped that part, right? And just went straight to when he started getting better. But no, put the rage in there, because rage is super relatable, struggle is super relatable, and also another key point of that video, I'll play it again if you missed it, was the music selection.
But before I would make the switch to modern, I decided to get the help of a coach. Now, luckily for me, Brian F., the guy from the video before, was actually following some of my journey, so he offered to help me. Hello?
Hello.
Brian!
Nice to meet you. I heard you were stressing a little.
What? Me?
Yeah, I don't know. Someone came into my chat and said Ludwig was losing his mind and
Chatters are
getting beat
so...
over and over by squeaks. I don't know. I heard something about it.
Chatters are so like that, man. They like to rile up. And within just 1 hour of watching me play, Brian F. came to the same conclusion that Squeaks did, that I need to switch to modern.
Lud. I'm just telling you this as your teammate. You should switch to modern. It's like, for us to have a fighting chance, you absolutely should switch to modern, and you should ask like people like Brian F. And they would probably say the same thing.
Everyone's telling him to switch, and including the coach. He's telling him to switch to modern too. And what does that do? That reaffirms our beliefs. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna switch to modern? Is he keep getting his ass beat, right? This is all just a breadcrumb trail.
There's just one problem. I'm dumb, overconfident, and stubborn. So everybody telling me that using classic controls was a throw and that I was going to be the worst person on my team made me want to play it even more. So I went from practicing about 30 minutes every day to grinding for 2 to 4 hours every single day. That includes VOD review, that includes watching top-level E-Hondas, and of course, practicing with my fight stick.
Decides to play modern anyway. Now he knows he's climbing an uphill battle instead of maybe a battle like this. And obviously this is more interesting than this. This is much more interesting. So this is what Ludwig's trying to do. He's trying to climb a battle like this. Everybody's downing him. That's what this creates. And obviously this is going to be a better story than this because this is harder. And if he does, way more impressive and rewarding than this. This is just a little bump, but this is like a hill.
At this point, I should probably let you in on the fact that E-Honda is a cheesy son of a bitch. Everybody hates playing against E-Honda because he has a couple of moves that are difficult to deal with. Now, at a top level, you don't see a lot of E-Hondas. If you're gonna watch Evo, E-Honda's not gonna be in top 8, but when you're at the shitter level, Ludlow, like me, well, E-Honda kind of rules that domain. To the point where I could beat some people with just one move.
Oh my god. That is crazy.
Oh, I feel so mean.
Why does he do that? It's because it's funny, right? I think the more important thing is it subconsciously, it lowers your expectations. Keeping you that retention and keeping that curiosity and keeping that like, ooh, like he's kind of still keeping you on the hook.
The issue is because I won that, it was now time to face Doublelift. Doublelift has been playing this series for 10 plus years. He's better than 95% of players by rank, and he was going to be my opponent. So for all intents and purposes, I should lose 0-2, right?
On paper here, Doublelift wins this free. Sure. Free. You never know, man. Never know.
Yeah, look at the combos that my guy is doing right now. Like, he's been doing this the whole day.
DI! Oh, shit!
Oh, here we go.
Wait, is our captain actually
cooking!
Oh my god!
Yes, Lud! Oh, he ran there! What the fuck? No way!
Wait a second.
Go!
My god!
What is going on?
Holy shit! What?
Get it off! Oh, shit!
Unlucky. Game 3.
It's my
Got
Super
it.
3.
No way he reacts in time.
Fuck, his pressure's good.
I still can't believe he took that first game, that first round. What the fuck?
He's got good
That was
pressure.
clean.
Bro, this dude double playing crazy.
Hey.
Do it again. Oh my god.
Yo, Double's got the combos.
Literally got the combos. Big jump in. Love. I know you're in trouble, bro. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Text the throw. He's got a chance. Tries to go for the headbutt. Doublelift looking like he's trying to win again.
Dude, what the fuck? I can't super out of anything. That's all true? Everything he did is true?
Come back.
I don't know. Or actually does nothing. Oh shit!
Wait, he pulled off that combo.
Wait, holy shit.
Classic too. That's impressive.
That is impressive. What the fuck?
Oh, he's burnt out. He's burnt.
Oh, he
Come on.
jumped.
Oh.
Oh. His energy's coming. Oh! Look this around! What the fuck?
God, wait, it's actually so good.
You can fucking do it.
Yes! That's
bro,
spectacular.
Lazy.
No way.
Oh.
Super out! Super! Holy fuck.
I don't. Did he actually play? He cooked. What the
Well,
fuck?
that was good.
I
That
can't
was
super out of
insane.
shit.
What an insane try.
Then boom! He lowers your expectations, softens you up, then he almost beats one of the top players in the tournament. Then he gives you a little reward for following this trail left behind him, you know? This little breadcrumb trail. He rewards you with the climax. Boom. He rewards you. Pause.
Okay, just keep doing what gets you the win. Yes, just keep doing what gets you the win. And mixing in the grab there is actually amazing because he finally conditioned him to block. Oh, okay. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is your moment. Let's go.
What a comeback! What a comeback! Let's go, bro. Woo! Did he ult F4 out of that game? Did I make that boy rage quit? Tens! This is my game, bro! Back to CS2 with you! Let's go! Yeah, that's right. That's me. That's me, Ludwig, with classic controls, beating Modern Tens' ass so badly that he rage quit the game.
In conclusion, he got 5th out of 20 with a lot of great players with a disadvantage. So it's like, if he didn't have a disadvantage, how good could he have been? He satisfied his viewers because he closed all the mini stories within his big story. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a story is. Like, you know how animes have arcs, series have seasons, and all those seasons or arcs have a big problem that, you know, kind of supports the bigger problem, the biggest problem. So yeah, that's pretty much what YouTube video is, and video making is creating problems and solving problems in an unexpected and unique way. And Ludwig does a great job of that, and that's why his video did so well. So he got 5th place out of 20. Nobody thought he was gonna go that far. He did really well. He made a great video out of it. He knew exactly what to put in, what to put out. And also, there's no filler or there's no fluff in his videos. All of his videos supports directly into whatever the topic of the video is. So everything was evolved around, I proved them wrong, or they thought I couldn't win. And if it doesn't serve the topic of the video, he's not putting it in the video. So it's all super quality, super concentrated, super, you know, penetrated into the topic. Like, please do not add any fluff to your video. If your video does not support the topic at hand, do not put it in the video, right? Our attention spans are getting shrinking by the day. So we need to focus on one thing at a time. Like, if you're focused on a million different things that doesn't serve the topic of your video, it's not gonna do well. The moral of the story is, close the stories within your story. Make sure every segment of the video serves the topic of the video. Just throw a curveball there every once in a while and you have a great video. Yeah, so that's it for the G's Behind. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Obviously, Ludwig is a great YouTuber, so I hope you took something away from it. I appreciate y'all watching. This has been a fun time to make. Comment below if you have anybody else you have in mind you want to get a G's Behind and a real analysis of. And yeah, I'll try my best to do my research on the person and to come up with a video for them. But this has been a pleasure. Obviously, Lud is great. And hopefully you took something away from it, if it's one thing, or if it's everything. But yeah, I appreciate y'all again, and I hope you stay well. Deuce, deuce. Bye, bye.